The following video will show the new member to Carlisle 45 how to wash their protective gear, their bunker gear, in the gear extractor, and also how to dry it using the hose dryer.
Okay.
Hey boys and girls, now that we've got our bunker gear taken apart, now we're going to get it clean. First thing we want to do, we're going to do our liners first. You do liners or shells, don't do them together. I always turn them inside out because all the ucky, sweaty stuff is really on this side. So I usually turn them inside out. I also put in my my hood with this, and I can throw it in. And make sure, of course, you close it. So, you turn it on. Now what I have are heavily soiled liners. So, it has here all the programs. So what I'm looking for are heavily soiled liners, and that is program 24. 2, 4, hold on. Now it also says that I have here half a cup of soap in compartment 1 and compartment 2. If you look up here, compartment 1, compartment 2. It's really simple. This is a positive displacement pump. So you got to prime it a little. But I'm going to get a half a cup. Turn it to one side. That's a half cup in 1. And half cup in 2. Turn it off to the side. And the only other thing you have to do, since we already got that program, remember, heavily soiled liners, is we hit start. That's it. This is the on-off switch for the gear extractor. Simply go from O to I. This is every program for both shells as well as liners, lightly or heavily soiled. Follow those as you punch those numbers in on the next step. I have punched in program 21, which is heavily soiled shells. In the lid, you can clearly see compartments 1 and 2, and that is where you're putting your detergent. This is the only place that you will get detergent from. It is a positive displacement pump, and all you do is simply prime it, putting a half cup in each as instructed by the program that you saw on the side panel. Do not use anything else, bleach or otherwise, as it will severely damage the $3,000 protective ensemble that you are now cleaning. You can see that the extractor is now complete and the LED readout says end. You can now take your liners out and move them over to the hose dryer. Simply open up the double doors and this is what you see. Those shelves are movable. Right now we have the right side hose dryer set up for gear, meaning that you can hang a full-length fire coat. Try as best as you can to get your wet articles up on those hooks. What I've done is I've wrapped the pants around a hanger, something you wouldn't normally do, but it dries very well this way. I did the same thing for the jacket liner as well. That hangs normally, as you would see on any hanger. A lot of times you cannot hang certain articles up, so you wind up laying them down on the racks. Just make sure that there's lots of airspace around it. As you've seen, the hood has been laid down on the rack and it will dry just fine. Once everything is loaded up, close the double doors. Now turn the black knob counterclockwise 10 or 11 hours, and that should ensure that when the cycle is done, that your garment is dry and you can reassemble your gear. The next video you will watch will be how to reassemble your bunker gear.